bit of a funny story. So earlier this week, I was in the hospital, had some things going on. Didn't know what was going on. I thought the worst, obviously, is what you usually always do. And I decided to shave, and I grew this beautiful mustache. It's November, so it's okay. But my wife kind of laughed at me. She said I look goofy, but she thought I looked cute. As much as I was trying to shove that off, I actually appreciated it. You know, if we could be real here for a minute, it's been tough. It's been tough in so many different ways. It's been tough in life for work, for just living day to day, expensive. Everything costs so much money. And this isn't anything that anyone else hasn't heard before. But I think when it comes down to it, I think we forget to talk about how difficult it can be. And that's what I wanted to do just here real quick. There are some men, some women perhaps too, but just kind of focus on the men right now of men that are trying to figure things out. And as they're going through life, trying to keep a head on straight and trying to pretend everything's okay, we're really not doing that great. Right now is a good example. This week has been very, very challenging for me. I'll tell you why. Have you ever felt like you've got all this stuff on your plate, and because you have all these things on your plate, and just for some examples of just myself, just being vulnerable here, gluttony, our finances, work-life balance, sometimes addictions in certain ways. I feel like there's so much that I have to do to change and to get better. And I don't know where to start. Because there's such a long list. There's always something that I got to do to improve. And if I'm being honest, it also comes down to laziness. Yeah. Surprise, right? Being lazy. Not wanting to do something, though you do need to do it. So I'm trying to figure some things out. I'm trying to figure out, where do I start? How do I get to the point where I need to be? I'm a big dude. I like to say 400 pounds of pure love. And the biggest thing I want to do is lose this weight so that my wife is happier with the way I look, that I'm happier with the way I look, that I live longer, that I can run around with the kids longer. I got 3 beautiful children that I want to be there for. But is that enough? Is that enough to convince somebody to keep going? Because that's the thing, right? Like, we tend to find excuses of everything. I love playing video games. No, it doesn't make me lazy, but I enjoy it because I get to meet people new online. I get to enjoy a game I'm really good at. But it's taking my time away from my family. Sometimes my kids will come up to me and they'll be like, Dad, Dad, Dad. And they'll have to say it 3 or 4 times because I'm not paying attention to them. Is that you? It's okay if it is. Buddy, we're not perfect. We're not perfect at all. What can we do to change that, right? That's just one example. Guys, this week's been really hard. It's been really hard for many reasons. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up trying. I'm not going to give up fighting the good fight. But I think my biggest struggle, and this is something my family's kind of been struggling with my whole life, is that sometimes people aren't willing to talk about it. So I got to find a way, and I'm using this to reach out to people for accountability, for challenges, for things that I maybe haven't thought about, things that maybe you're doing that is working really well. Whether it's marriage, whether it's your finances, whether it's just things that are common sense, but maybe I haven't thought of yet. My wife says I have the gift of gab. I love talking to people. And I think that's a really good thing in my case, because if you don't talk about things, how do you solve any problems? If you don't communicate that you have issues or communicate that you need help, how do you get it? I don't know where this is going to go. No idea. But I do know this. I'm going to try. I'm going to try, and I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to fall, and I'm going to get up and do it again. Because that's what it's all about. That's the good fight. I'm a man of faith. I love the Lord. With all my heart, I love the Lord. And God teaches us to lean on His understanding, not ours. And I need to learn that. But with that is building the relationship with God. And as you build a relationship with God, your relationship around you will start changing. With your wife, with your kids. How do you build a relationship with someone though? You gotta hang out with them. You gotta be with them. You gotta learn more about them. I know a lot about my kids. I'm with them all the time. I love them. I'm with them. I know a lot about my wife. But yet I'm still learning. So, if you've seen this video, comment down below. Say hi. Maybe you want to tell me something about yourself. Don't be shy. It's okay to be real and vulnerable. And it can be about deep things. It can be about not deep things. It doesn't matter. Just know you're loved no matter what. And, oh man, even talking about this has made me a little bit happier every day. I've been struggling to post a video just because, one, I pretend I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I keep using that as an excuse, though, not to do something. Baby steps. This is one of them. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, like and comment. That would be huge. But tell me something about you. Or, hey, in the next video will be about something that I can start. Something small, something, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's making sure I'm intentional with my wife, whatever it is. Yeah. Thanks. I'm out.